So today we are headed out to Kanyola. Kanyola is a village in the territory of Walungu. It's about 60 kilometers south of Bukavu, where we live. And a week ago there was some killings that happened over a period of a day and one night that killed 29 people. And it's reported and widely believed that it was Interahamwe soldiers who were the perpetrators. We also spoke to head of UN security, who also said the roads were safe if we go during the daylight. We talked to Bishop, and he knows a doctor who works at the hospital in Kanyola, and that the doctor would be willing to talk to us about the events of that night and maybe hopefully get some stories of some local survivors that are there. So that is where we're headed right now.
For months, Wendy had been working with victims of violence in the eastern DRC, but she had never witnessed what that violence could do firsthand. Now, less than 2 hours from her front door, she would meet the villagers of Kanyola, women and children who had been attacked by the Interahamwe less than 2 weeks ago.
They thought that they kidnapped Mama in the forest, but they met her lying down there. When we went to seek for the child, we met him lying down there and killed. That we noticed that he is killed. We went to hospital with other This is Mama who's buried here. And this is Daddy who is buried there. They came at night, they got in and began to beat them pieces. All of them, they were 10 of them. They were injured like this. All of them were beaten. On Sunday morning, they took them here to the hospital. And others were killed. All family members were there. Her sister and her brother-in-laws, and some of them were kidnapped and others were beaten.
Did they target just women, or it didn't matter women and men?
Non, c'était le... C'est que moi j'ai vu ici. C'était des enfants et des femmes.
He was beaten and he was cut by machetes. And they took his brother-in-laws.
What did they do to the fingers? I noticed that all the fingers are bandaged. Oh, they're trying to protect their head and they get their fingers cut. They're all children. Like, it was, I haven't seen that. I haven't really seen children at Ponzi Clinic, and we don't work with children. And they just had like wounds all over their head, just cut up from machetes, and their faces were pounded with stones, and it really took you aback to see that these innocent children with these bandages all over their faces from being sliced open by a machete. It was a powerful image.
Bantu bachibagira nje.
Abo Muziro.
Abo Muziro. Those from the forest. The Nkerahama from the forest. We saw them coming inside. And he said that to bring those soldiers, they both fall. She said that he doesn't know where they are. Then he took a torch which was on the bed and put it in the pocket. And then they began to beat them like this. Then she walked about where her mother was sleeping. She found the mother is already died. And they killed also her child. Is it true?
I was visibly shaken, to see the most recent effects of it. Most of the women that we meet with, it's been several months after they've come to Ponzi Clinic, and you can't really see their outside injuries anymore. It's mainly these stories, but these injuries, looking at them and these little children just intensifies like what we need to be doing here, and that it is still happening. It happened a week ago. And there are children walking around here with gaping wounds in their heads from machetes. I don't even know how to process that at this point.
I've been working on the women's projects and the various kind of small businesses that we're trying to start.
We're going to start the pig project here, and so we're going to build some cages right over here, and this is where they're going to keep the pigs. And so the two women who are living here are going to be in charge of watching over them.